Well, hello. Welcome back. It's time for another plan with me. This is the week of my birthday, and I am using the Sprinkles kit from CaressPress. It was the April 2023 mystery kit, and I knew when I saw this was a birthday themed kit. I didn't use it last year, so I knew I had to use it this year. All right, let's get into the highlights of this week. So we were camping, and in the morning on Monday, we just walked over to my aunt's campsite with our coffees and our dog, hung out, chatted, caught up, came up with a plan. Jason had to whip into town to get more ice for our drink cooler because it is not a Yeti. And then we went for a Tham Jam paddle when he got back. It did get smoky and windy, which is super not ideal. But we stuck it out for a little bit. The wind only continued to get worse. And so we sought refuge at my aunt's campsite with our dinner. So we made pizza this night and we brought it over to her campsite. Because they're a little more protected, and the wind still managed to get us all the way over there. It was unreal. So much wind. So I took pseudoephedrine, didn't work. So we eventually had to call it, and I had to seek refuge in my tent. But it was fine. It was already like 9:30 or whatever, which is not super late, but when you're camping, the sun is set. It's still like dusk in the sky, but you can get away with going to bed. And so then I had to take a ton of melatonin to try and balance out the pseudoephedrine, and it didn't really work. Tuesday, same thing. We made our coffee. We walked to my aunt's site while they packed up their trailer because they had to go back, because my uncle had to go to work the next day. So while they were packing up, my aunt was like, we should take Libby for a walk so that she can pee before the car ride, because they're not going to stop till they get to Hope, if that. And then Bree and Libby were walking together, and it was so cute. And then we just hung out. We had a sub sesh. We made burgers for dinner. Camping food reigns supreme. You can't even. It can't be argued. And then on Wednesday, we had to check out of our camping site because we had to go back to work the next day. Charged in merit. I changed the pie in the face because it was supposed to be just the partners, but then Chris couldn't come from LA, and so associates got involved, and I was like, immediately I'm going to pie Nick in the face. And by me, I mean somebody is going to do it on my behalf. And then I reign supreme as the most efficient electric vehicle driver in our household. It's not even a contest. Don't listen to Jason. Cleaned all the camping stuff, did all the laundry, went back to work. So busy. But I did get to watch the Running a Revolution on the Thursday night, which featured two local running Olympians, Tasha Wodak and Melindy Elmore, I think is her last name. And then just the weekend, it was my birthday. We had the Cypress Challenge. That was really fun. We raised $800,000 this year. So we're now officially over 5.2 million raised for pancreatic cancer. And then I did brunch with my husband and my sister and her partner at Craffles. Got my Starbucks birthday drink. We went for a walk. I cuddled the dog. While Jason played his final game of spring/summer hockey, where his playoff dreams were over. And that about wraps up this week. So let's go on in to this day by day, because this base is hella cute, and I'm really sad to cover it up, but it's going to turn out so good. Okie dokie. Here is the spread. Not the spread. The base. I have my coffee, I promise. Where is it? I promise. Drinking the coffee. Okay, let's do this thing. So we were camping. So we made our coffee and walked over to my aunt's campsite. Had coffee with them. And then we went back to our site and breakfast. Oh, Jason went to town. Jason went to town to go get some ice for the drink cooler. And then of course I made breakfast because I stayed back. And I just sat and read my book. So then when he got back, we were eating breakfast. My aunt or my uncle, I don't remember which one, came by just to see the timing. Then we went out and we went floating, paddling. And it was unfortunately a little windy this day, so it started to bring in smoke from nearby fires. It wasn't too bad. Like, I easily could have been hiking or running. Not easily, but I could have. But then the wind picked up after we were off the lake. So we were making pizzas this night and then heading over to my aunt's campsite to hang out around their fire ring. But the wind got so bad that it sent my allergies into overdrive, and we had to leave the campsite, and I had to go inside our tent and just hide. 5, 6. So in the morning we made our coffee and went over to my aunt's campsite because they were leaving. So they were just finishing packing up their trailer, drinking their coffee and their tea. So we all just hung out for a little bit. You don't have to be out of the camp spot until 11. And then when they were leaving, so my aunt was trying to get Libby to pee. Why is the air conditioning going off? Okay. It's freaking pouring rain outside right now, but all right. So she's trying to get Libby to pee, so she walked with us towards our campsite. Libby is a puppy and is not really familiar with peeing in spots where there's not a lot of grass. But we did eventually get her to pee, and then her and Bree were walking so cute. It was adorable. And then after they left, we went back out on the sup. And of course the wind was being a twat, but we made it to the other end of the lake. And then we came back and we just hung out. I hung in my hammock. Jason went and brought the paddle boards up because based on the wind, we were not going to go out in the morning the next day. So we were like, let's just shut her down. And we had burgers. And then we went for a little fam jam walk our dog kept pulling us towards where my aunt was. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We had to politely remind her that they went home and we're not there. But she never believed us, so we just kept walking over there. And then when we got back, she put herself to bed. She literally walked up to the tent, looked at us, and was like, yo, I'm in the tent. So she put herself to bed, and we hung out around the fire. Not as many stars came out. You know, you got that smoke in the air. On Wednesday, we were leaving. So we packed up our campsite. We were out of there just before 11. We went to Merritt to charge. I did my usual little laps of the parking lot. And obviously charged the car. And then I was driving back, and the efficiency in the car coming down Coquihalla was incredible. New record for me. And then we didn't swap, but associates joined the Pie the Partner fundraiser for Cyprus. So I found out by looking at my emails, I found out that Chris was not coming from California. So I was like, oh my God, can you pie Nick instead of Chris? Because obviously he's not there. So Nick got a pie to the face courtesy of me. He's a good sport though. And then we just came home, we unpacked the car, we put away the camping stuff. Well, some of the camping stuff. We cleaned the rest of the camping stuff, started laundry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So Thursday, back to work. And then did I stay late? Sure did. Jason made us Greek wraps this night. And then we watched, so it's the Olympics are on right now. So we watched Tasha Wodak and Melindy. They did like their journey to like through the Olympic not trials, because it's different for marathon, but their like journey to the Olympics, which as somebody who follows Tasha and Melindy, but knowing that Tasha did not hit the qualifying time in any of her attempts, even though I knew, it's just so sad. It's just sad. But Melindy made it, so she will be repping Canada, and she is also amazing. But the marathon is at the end of the Olympics. So I'm not sure if you can watch this outside of Canada, because it is on CBC. But if you're interested in running at all and you want to hear a cool story, but also want to cry a little, then, you know, watch that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Friday, longest day ever. So, coffee. I went to work, and then I was at work until 7:30. Good solid 11-hour day. So I didn't see my husband until after he was home from hockey. So I was really just a lazy potato. Had my dinner, cuddled the dog, then she abandoned me and went out on the patio. And then I just watched some YouTube, still catching up from when we were camping. I'm still so far behind. And then I folded the laundry. Jason had his first playoff game this night, and they won. But then they played on Sunday, and nope. And in the spring league / summer league, it's the playoffs are just one game. Saturday, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, I need a sip of my coffee. Okay, so I slept in. And then I had coffee, binged YouTube. Jason got ready to take Bree to the vet. Just to drop off a pee sample, which our vet should be calling me today with her results. Gonna have to cut this box. What else did I do? Oh yeah, I painted my toes this day. We watched the Olympics. Jason started watching the opening ceremonies. We had it on at work the other day, so I've already seen a lot of it. It's a cool idea. I'm indifferent. Didn't love it, didn't hate it. Oh man. We almost made it an entire spread without me having to pick up a sticker. And it's easier to pick up this one, so. All right, so I slept in, which again for me is like 8 at best. A little YouTube binge. Did some laundry. Filmed the base of the week before this. And while I did that, Jason went to the vet and he picked up my patient intake form to see a nurse practitioner. Because while healthcare is free here, oh man, whatever. Doctors are rare, and mine retired in 2021, and I have yet to find a replacement. And because I don't need anything crazy, I really just need someone who can fill my asthma prescription and do a PAP every couple of years. I just need a nurse practitioner, so a family friend got me into this one. You still have to fill out a form. It's ridiculous. You have to take it into them. I could just email it or fax it, but no. So I've filled that out, forgot to give it to Jason, but we will need to take it back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Sunday is my birthday. Christian, you're a daily, dude. So I had the Cypress Challenge. It's all very cramped. And we raised our largest amount yet for BC Cancer for pancreatic cancer research. $800,000, which is phenomenal. Can't do it without the team. And then I came back down the mountain with Lauren, and then I headed back home and walked downtown with my hubs to meet my sister and her partner. We went out for brunch, a place that's known for like its milkshakes. They're called Monster Shakes. They're wild. I'll try and remember to put in a picture. And then we went to Starbucks because obviously I need to get my free birthday drink. For the Cypress Challenge, I have that. It's just got a yellow balloon in it, and yellow is one of our company colors. That's for the amount raised. I didn't get eggs. I got avocado toast. Don't worry, I already own my house, aka my condo. So I can eat avocado toast now. Starbs. And then we went to Bones, and I tried picking up a like puppy toothbrush for Brie because she hates getting her teeth brushed. It's not working. But then we walked around the seawall. We checked out the new dog park that is opening on Wednesday or Thursday. I don't remember. And then Jason had hockey, and then I was just lazy. I did pull some stickers. And Brie was quite unsettled. What the fuck, air conditioning? Like, the windows are open. It's cool outside. What are you doing? It is absolutely pouring today. Okay, there she is. This is such a cute birthday spread. I'm so excited. It's so cute. If you like this video, do give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you have not done so. If you like the scripts that I have from Carly Plans or her little doodle icons, you can use Ashley15 to save 15% in her shop. Or if she's having a sale, like when she does her new releases, just pop my name in the notes for my cute little freebie, and I will seriously this time try and remember to put it on the screen. And I will see you in my next video.